children, my future wife, my future life is depending on me now. There is no stopping, there is no brakes. This is all gas, no brakes. This is all faith, no brakes. If you don't have faith, go ahead and leave. We have no time for anybody's pessimism. We have no time for any doubters or any believers. Come on. If you want it, it's hers. You've been saying you want it, it's hers. Go get it. Go get it. That's it.
I want to be able to do that too. I want to be able to support my family. I want to change lives for not just me, but for my loved ones, for everyone. And that's what honestly motivated me. And without that motivation, you can't get further. You're not going to, keep going. And
I need you to understand that these men care. These men, they're trying to lead us down the right path. And if only we stay behind and understanding that it's no competition, understanding that they're want us to win right alongside of them. You guys will have success, and you will continue to compound.
Do the work, put in the work, honor your leaders. There's always a maturing process. If there wasn't a maturing process, we would all have been born as adults. We wouldn't have been born as babies and having to mature to adults. Like, there's a growth process, so don't feel bad because you're not there yet. Push through if you want it.
Let's go. Drop some fire emojis in the chat for the morning motivation. Let's go ahead and start this thing off the right way. Let me see what we got going on. Good morning, family. How are y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on. I see the happy and gratefuls streaming in right now. Let's go ahead and start at the top. I'm so happy and grateful for blessings, this skill set, gratitude. I'm so happy and grateful now for life itself, God's love and guidance, and being connected to visionaries who want all of us to win. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am a Chairman 10 by August 30th, 2020. I am attracting the people and resources imperative to build my business with ease, and my family is set free from mediocrity. I'm happy and grateful for this journey to wealth and freedom and this community that I'm plugged into, and most importantly, for opportunities and blessings that are awaiting me. I'm so happy and grateful now for vibrating higher, and that I am a Chairman 10 by my birthday, September 26, 2020. I'm so happy and grateful for this, that this fear is removed from my mentality, and I am ready to do whatever it takes to succeed. Shout out to the birthday plug. I'm so happy and grateful now for being Chairwoman 10, for God giving me so many blessings and abundance from our RetiredIn365 family and my family. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm a Chairman 25 by December 31st, 2020. So happy and grateful now for another day of life, waking up in my right mind and my family. I'm happy and grateful that I am a multi-millionaire by December 31st. What year? I'm so happy and grateful now that my RetiredIn365 family, a new week of opportunities and a week full of prosperity and abundance in all forms. I'm happy and grateful for God blessing me with another day, blessing me with being a great trader in my RetiredIn365 family. I'm so happy and grateful now for this team and encouragement, for being a billionaire, for my family, another day of life, good health, my loved ones, and new opportunities that I'm able to wake up today, being a part of this family and movement, and that Chairman 10 is done already. And so happy and grateful for life, love, happiness, mistakes, growth, and the ability to do better. I'm so happy and grateful now for I Am Mastery Academy, Christopher Terry, having a vision to start this company and allowing us to have a productive and profitable organization. So happy and grateful now that I set myself on fire and run the play for the Most High and all the opportunities Creator has chosen to bless me with. So happy and grateful that God, for my God, the living word, my family, RetiredIn365 family, abundant life, good health, peace, the joy of the Lord, the ability to create my reality, and the opportunity every day to be a light in the world. So happy and grateful now that I'm exceeding expectations, life, and growth. Woo! That was a mouthful. How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling this morning? Keep them coming in. I see we got some more coming in. Definitely want to say good morning to you guys. First of all, y'all already know who it is. Your favorite track star, Javon Hutchinson, checking in for the morning motivation. We're about to have a great week. Listen, we got so many rank ups tonight. I definitely want to go ahead and say this now. Tonight, you do not want to miss. You do not want to miss Believe Bigger Faster tonight. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Central. Was that 6 o'clock Pacific time? You do not want to miss this call. We got some rank ups. We got some trading testimonies. Y'all don't want to miss this. Make sure y'all are on. bring your prospects. Your prospects are allowed to be on this one. So if you're watching this, if you're a guest on our morning motivation, do not miss this call tonight, 50chairmantraders.com. But let's go ahead and dive into this morning motivation, right? What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about literally just a little bit of everything. First of all, turn your cameras on. Let's see your beautiful smiling faces. Let's see where y'all at, what y'all doing. If you in the shower, if you at work or something, don't turn your cameras on, please. I appreciate it. We all appreciate that in advance. But let's go ahead and see everybody's beautiful face. Let me make my screen bigger so I can see y'all. There we go. Okay, I can see everybody popping up now. That's what I like to see. All right, cool. I'm crazy. All right, cool. So for those that were on that call yesterday, drop some ones in the chat if you guys were on that call with Justin Owens and David Imonicie last night. Like, who made that call? That thing was powerful. Like, come on. Ones. All right, y'all plugged in. Y'all plugged in a little bit. I like that. I like to see that. Cool. One thing that they said was, how would you operate if you knew you were 100 away from chairman? How would you operate if you were 100 people away from chairman? And I want you to think about that in any and everything that you do, right? If you were one trade away from that six-figure trade account, would you over leverage? If you were one person away or 100 people away from hitting that next rank, right? How would you operate? Would you be careless in the way that you're treating your organization? Would you be careless in how you talk to people? Would you still be communicating with everybody that you're connected to, right? You would make sure that everything is done the right way. Not only are you running towards the finish line, you're making sure that you're set in stone, right? You're set in stone so that you have the right foundation and you have that launch pad for exactly what it is that you want. Right, Charles? Malcolm and Brittany were 900 people away from Chairman 25, and they went and smacked that in 1 month. They didn't know how they was going to do it. They said they didn't even believe they would do it at the first place. They said, we doing it. And what happened? They went and they did it, right? So listen, anything is possible. That's been my motto since college. Shout out to my man Keenan if he's on the call. But look, anything is possible. Always, everyways, right? You just want to make sure that first you define that goal clearly, whatever it is. This applies to the business, this applies to your life, this applies to anything you're trying to overcome. You want to make sure you have that goal written out, right? And then we talked about this before. You know, this is something that, you know, was ingrained into me early about writing things down, right? Even as an athlete, you know, my coaches used to tell me to write out my goals, right? What do I want to achieve for the year? Write out my workouts, write out what I want to see. And they would even write some stuff out of how they saw me, right? So that gave me that motivation to be able to do these type of things that we're telling you right now. And I just want to tell you, it works. It works. But back to what I was talking about, how would you operate if you were 100 people away from chairman, right? Think about it like this. Drop real quick in the chat what your favorite sports team is. Your favorite professional or college sports team. I don't care who it is. I don't care where they're from. I see the Lakers in here. Who else? Cowboys, Roll Tide, LA Rams. I'm going to go ahead and drop Hampton University. Shout out to my school, right? Miami Heat all day. Got my Heat hat on all day. I'm not going to take my hat off because it look crazy. Raptors, Bucks. All right, Miami Heat. Now, real quick, drop a 5 in the chat if you've ever been to a sports game, right? A professional sports game or a college sports game. All right, I see we got some 5s coming in. Cool. I'm going to give a bad trading signal. Charles said he's going to give a bad trading signal to anybody who said Cowboys. That's hilarious. All right, now look. So y'all been to some games before, right? Drop a 6 in the chat if you've ever been to a concert. Anybody who's ever been to a concert. All right, cool. So y'all have either been to a concert or a sports game. Now, has anybody in here ever waited in line for that concert, a sports game, or maybe you're a sneakers head. Maybe you waited outside for the new iPhone or some new shoes, right? Drop some 777s in the chat if you've ever waited in the line longer than 30 minutes for something. Yeah, me either, Charles. I don't do that, but I feel you. I'm ordering online. I'm young. Amusement parks. Yeah, that works too. That works too, right? So I want y'all to think about it like this. He said, not trying to relive bad moment. Think about it like this. Whether it was you or whether you know somebody that did it, people sleep outside, people stand in line for concerts, for professional sports games, and then they get inside. How are you acting? Think about it. How are you acting when you get inside that sports game, right? Oh yeah, Black Friday. Somebody's done waited in the Black Friday line. I already know. But look, once you in that game, whether it's a game, whether it's Black Friday, whatever, how do you feel and how do you act once you get inside? You cheering, woo, let's go. Your team winning. Like you feeling good, right? Like your excitement level is on 100, right? Now, why is that? Because like you feel attached to that team, right? You not only are you in the right environment, but your team that you connected to, they doing something good. And think about it like this: even if your team is losing, you still like. If they getting blown out, you got your diehard fans. I get it. You know, for those, we're not even gonna go into that. But even if your team is losing, it's home field advantage for a reason, right? Because you still scream for your team. Your team can be losing. You're not switching sides. You just over there like this. You quiet. When your team get the ball out, your team can make 1 point. 1 point. Woo! They losing by 20, but you over there screaming, right? But I want you to think about this. You out there screaming. You got the jerseys on. You went and bought the high price concession food. You doing all this extra stuff, right? I'm not even looking at the comments right now. You went and did all this extra stuff, right? You waited your whole life for this. You might have even traveled outside the state to see your favorite team play at their home stadium, right? To see that person in concert. All for somebody else to make millions of dollars off of your excitement. Who's making money when you go to that concert? When you buy that phone? When you cheering at that game? The people on the field. You spent your hard-earned money to scream, shout, and yell. They don't care that you out there screaming. They saying, thank you. You just paid off this new Bentley I just bought. I don't care whether I win or lose because I already got my paycheck. And it's because of people like you that I just got paid, right? You got all this excitement, all this energy, all this emotion for something that you had to pay for, and the only value that you're getting out of it is that you get a few moments, a few hours of excitement. I was there. That's what you're gonna say. You're gonna be talking about that game for years. 2 years later, yo, I was at that game. Look, man, them tickets was like $500 for them seats, and I was up in the nosebleeds, right? You talking all this good game. But you paid money and all of that for somebody else to make millions of dollars, right? Why not have that same excitement for your dream? Ask yourself that. Why not have that same excitement, that same enthusiasm that you had when you went to the game? You told everybody you going to the game. So I'm going to be in town. Look, so-and-so's coming. You trying to go to the game? You ain't got the money? All right, cool. Look, I'm going. I don't care whether you go or not. I'm just letting you know I'm going to be there. So-and-so got 2 tickets. Let me know if you're trying to go with me, right? Like you, all this hype, all this excitement for this game, for this concert. Look, I'm not the, whatever that saying is. Look, if it's a concert and I want to go to it, now I'm not spending all the money. I'm looking for the deal because we're not doing that. I will wait till the last day to find somebody trying to sell their ticket that had the front row seat, but now they can't go to the concert. So I'm gonna go ahead and cop their seat for like $50 because they just trying to get their money back. That's me. But, but the point is, you went and we had all this excitement built up. Even called and told your friends, they just released the date that Beyonce gonna be in town. You trying to go? She don't never come out here. Y'all trying to go? Right? Don't matter how much it costs. But you won't tell your friends about making money. You won't tell your friends something that you're excited about that not only is gonna get them paid, it's gonna get you paid. It's gonna put in that same friend group that you called for that concert, y'all gonna now be in position to pay one time to now have a lifetime of, you wanna go to that concert? Cool. I'm not saying don't go to concerts. I'm not saying don't go to whatever. I'm saying you're putting yourself in position, and your friends that you love, y'all can be front row next time. Y'all can be at the floor seats. Y'all can be in positions and places that you never even thought possible, because that call was a little bit different this time. That call, that excitement that came through was about elevating and changing your life versus let's spend money on somebody else to change their life, right? It's a switch that has to happen. We throw on the full gear. What's the gear that you need for the business? You got to get trained up, right? When people go to these concerts, think about it. What's the gear for a concert? The stuff that you putting on for a concert. Let's say I don't know who your favorite artist is. I'm not gonna mention no artists because people got different stuff with all the different people. Whoever your favorite artist is that you going to see, you gonna play their CD, they tape, they Apple Music, whatever, on repeat that entire week. Cause look, Saturday, you know what you gonna wear, you know how you gonna do your hair, you got the fresh fit on, you got your phone charged so you can record, right? And then you're feeding your mind, right? You got the t-shirt, but now you feeding your mind the albums that you already know, but you listening to it over and over and over. Oh wait, they got some new music out. I think they might perform. I really hope she performs this. I really hope he performs this, right? But you making sure you know it. Depending on the type of event, you might even get together with your friends. Y'all might come up with some little two steps. So y'all be in there together doing the little TikToks or whatever. Y'all are preparing for this event that you spent money on to get somebody else paid. Why not prepare for your business the same way? Listen to the audios, right? Before going to that call, get yourself in the right mind frame, right? Before taking a trade, review your strategy, right? Play that hour bit. Oh, okay, they said to do what? All right, let me make sure I got this right. Right? This is your financial future, but we playing with it. But we don't play with them concerts. We don't play with none of that other stuff, right? You know what I realized? That people really don't care what you got going on in life. They care what they care about. Think about that. They care what they care about, because those same friends that you called for that concert, the same friends that are going to leave you on red when you say, hey, watch this 10-minute video. They care about what they care about. If that text say Beyonce in it, 2 seconds later, they're responding. I got something for y'all today. This is in addition to, I know Paris put out the social media challenge for today, but this is something I got for y'all. I just thought of this off the top, right? All right, look. Anybody that you consider a friend or close acquaintance that ever left you on red when you send them this opportunity and you haven't heard from them since, I want you to go send them a text that either a new song came out, a new show, something that you know that y'all connect with, right? Just, hey, have you heard that new album? Girl, when was the last time you watched whatever show y'all used to watch? When was the last time you went to that chicken spot? I just want you to sit them J's, right? Oh, I saw Brand. I saw you put in there about the PlayStation 5. Look, guys, hey, bro, you plan on getting that PlayStation 5? What games you trying to get? Text that person that left you on red. See how quickly they respond to that message, right? Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do after they respond, but after they respond to that message, what I would do so you can respond. So I just, honestly, bro, I just did that. I just wanted to be sure that you wasn't, you know, that you were still alive, right? Because you ignored my previous message. Oh, no, I wasn't ignoring you. Bro, you responded in 5 seconds. I asked you about a PlayStation. I sent you, bro, I just told you how to make, my mentor just made $6,000 on a Sunday, and you won't respond to me, but I asked you about paying up like I don't even know how much the PlayStation 5 costs, but you about to respond. I didn't say you had to say yes or no, right? I just wanted to know if you was interested. I just wanted you to take a look at the video, right? Think about that. So that's my challenge for today. That's Javon's challenge. Text 5 people that you know, love, care about, that left you unread, that you felt salty about in the beginning. It's not that hard to go back and find them, because it's the one that you sent the last message. It's gonna say May 20th, and you ain't talked to them in like 2 months because that was the last thing they read from you. Oh, and if you don't got nothing you can think about, send them up. If you got an iPhone, just not to my Android people, I'm sorry for y'all, but sorry for your loss. Send them an iMessage game. send them a little pool game. A little pool game, something like, send them something that they're gonna respond to, right? And just, you still alive, bro? You still, oh, you are? Okay, cool, right? It's just a different approach, right? She said I'm about to take all women Peruvian wavy bundles of premium Yaki. Brandon, you a fool. But look, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta live in the future. We gotta make sure we're doing everything that we gotta do to be successful, not only for ourselves, but for the people that we know, love, and are connected to, right? It's good practice to do the things that are necessary to get you where you want to go in life. But the biggest problem, like I said, that we all have, we don't have those goals at the forefront, right? Again, we always talk about it. I got all my goals right here. Like, you can't see it because of the way the computer's set up, but like the whole walls are written out with my goals. You even see behind me some of my track stuff, right? Some of my sayings that I read, but they're everywhere. You got to have that vision everywhere. Look, the same way you prepare for those concerts, the same way you prepare for the new shoes to come out. Like, I'm not even a shoe head, but I know people that love shoes, right? They will stay up at night just to make sure the second it hits whatever time, they on their phone like this. It's in my shopping cart. It's not checking out. Like, thirsty to spend money. Thirsty. So when people talk about $200, $300 is a lot of money, it's not. It's what do you value? You value some new shoes on your feet. You value that pre-order seat at the concert that's in 3 months. That's still gonna run you $300, $400, right? Figure out what's a value for you. And sometimes people just need that switch, right? We talk about success being a mindset. We talk about the investor mindset, right? That mindset, I think it was, shout out to King Ezzy. I think he was the one that I heard a while back, put it like this. It's like a thermostat. Whatever you set that thermostat to is what is going to keep the house at. If I put my thermostat on 80, it's going to heat up the house. If I put my thermostat on 60, I don't care what the temperature is outside, right? It doesn't matter what's happening outside. The thermostat's going to make sure the house temperature is around that number that I put it to. So you got to have that mindset, right? You got to set your mind to the things that you desire. Every time, I don't care what's going on in the outside world, right? If your setting in your mind is off, the outside world is going to reflect it. But even if the outside world's not reflecting it at that time, if you're at the right setting, That's how Malcolm and Brittany were able to do that, right? That's how Paris was able to get to chairman 10 in 90 days. That's how Charles was able to hit double chairman. Shout out to double chairman coming, like we already know it's already done, right? That's how Charles and Christina were able to do that, right? That's how all of these amazing success stories were able to happen. That's how Donovan and Mercedes, right? Platinum 2000 loading, right? Double platinum 2000, double chairman loading, right? That's how all of this stuff was able to happen. It's because they set their mind to it. You hear everybody talk about it all the time. The decision was made. Once the decision was made, they went and did it. It didn't happen before they made the decision. You have to make the decision that you're going to have that 6-figure trade account. Then you'll have it. You got to make the decision that you're going to go chairman. Then you're going to go chairman, right? Whatever it is that you want or that you say you want, you have to make the decision. You have to speak it every day. You have to put it up until it happens. If you've been here for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, for 6 months, for a year, and you still don't have your goals posted up all around your house, you haven't made the decision. It sounds good, but you haven't made the decision to go ahead and get it done, right? So how many people are going to make the decision today to go after whatever their goals are? I don't care what your goals are, business, inside the business, outside the business, and your trade account. Make the decision today to go ahead and get those goals done, okay? And those people that you send out that text to, those 5 people or however many people you want to go out and talk to that left you on red, invite them tonight at 9 o'clock. Y'all do not want to miss this call. I promise you, right? Shout out to one of my guys, hey, Mr. Rayon Black. I'm excited. But we got so many people that have ranked up. We got so many people that have been having phenomenal results, right? And y'all hear from me all the time. Y'all hear from Charles. Y'all hear from Paris. Look, we got some new people, right? People that just got started the last 30 days, the last 60 days, the last 7 days having results, right? So it's not the person. It's not the person. You can have those results too once you make that decision, all right? So if you haven't already, like I said, write your goals down, make the vision plain, speak it every single day, and you can have whatever it is your heart desires, all right? So that's all I got for the morning motivation.